Right, let's take a look at what's making headlines in the newspapers now, starting with the Business Day. And the front page of the Business Day, they leading this morning with NHI planning goes on, says Motsoaledi. Upgrades continue despite a bar on Implementation Act. And the Health Department is continuing with its preparations for the National Health Insurance, undeterred by last week's High Court ruling, according to Health Minister Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi in Parliament. And then also Lekota, outspoken, contrarian and driven by his conscience. South Africa changed drastically during the course of Musiwa Tera Lekota's life, as did the ANC activist turned COPE leader's role in politics. And they go on to tell that story. S&P under fire for Africa map errors in a sovereign report. The ratings agency amended the map on Tuesday to correct the Uganda and Burundi confusion. Some of the stories they deal with in today's Business Day. Let's move on to the Daily Dispatch. Abandoned water world project set for 200 million rand shot in the arm, but warnings about further wastage in the stalled development follow Oscar Mabuyani's confirmation of that cash injection. There's a picture there and of course the story to follow. Proteas World Cup dreams shattered as South Africa suffered an ugly capitulation in a World Cup cricket semi-final that was reminiscent of meltdowns in the past. And at the bottom there, just some pictures of that water project. That's the Daily Dispatch. The Witness leading with a very sad story, cloud of grief over Woodlands after double family murder. Now, a dark cloud of grief has settled over the Woodlands community in Pietermaritzburg following the brutal murder of a 15-year-old pupil and her mother at their flat on Tuesday evening. The mother was stabbed multiple times and died shortly after arriving home from work and discovering her only child unresponsive at their residence in Woodruff Flats. Also paying tribute to co-founder Musiwa Tera Lekota, and triple win from Sunduzi Communications team at the Salga Forum. And we take that and leave it, moving to the Cape Argus. A city manager exposes major bribery scheme. Now, the city's fight against tender fraud, and in a dramatic turn of events amid ongoing investigations into tender fraud, the City of Cape Town manager Lungelo Umbandazayo has been lauded for his bravery after leading a sting operation that exposed a 1.4 million rand bribery attempt. Also called for Windy to resign over undeclared sponsored US trip, and opposition parties in the Western Cape have intensified the calls for the Provincial Legislature's Conduct Committee after it found that Windy had breached the Code of Conduct by failing to disclose sponsored foreign travel to the United States. And at the bottom, judgment reserved on the naming of accused in sexual offences case. Very interesting one, that. Let's take a look at what's happening in the rest of the papers.